Hi everyone, this is just a quick video of some of the footage I caught while I was doing the fuse box removal. This shows you how I removed the battery tray to get access to clear and prep, prime and paint the rust area that I found underneath it all. So I hope you like this footage I added like this extra footage. If you do, be sure to give us a thumbs up, and if you're not a subscriber, consider hitting that subscribe button for future content. So here's the footage. Hope you enjoy it. Until next time, thanks for watching. Okay, as you can see, before I start putting in the new fuse box and piecing it all together like a giant jigsaw it is, I'm going to remove the battery tray and treat with some abrasive pads on a Dremel that rust patch there. But to do that, I've got to remove the battery tray. So it's held in place by a bunch of 10mm bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I believe that is it. That's all that's holding it in. So let's get that removed. Let me just show you what I've done. Right, so now I'm undoing this bolt here and this bolt here. With my ratchet spanner one. And the other one just below here. They're loosened up, I should be able to get my hand onto them. Need to do this one a little bit more. I don't know if you can see it. Let me turn the light on. That's the last bolt, and I believe it's all out. Yep. And that's the tray loose. So that's the last bolt out. Everything's disconnected from the tray. So just got to try and manoeuvre the actual tray out. There's the mess. That's what I'm going to sand back. I'm going to, like I say, I'm going to use some abrasive pads on the Dremel because it's small and I can get in the gap. And I'm going to take it right back to here and about so far back down to here, and I'm just going to treat it all with some rust proof paint. Once I've got it back to bare metal, then put a little bit of base paint over it to help protect it from the elements. It's always best to get the rust before it kicks in, so that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, so I'll put a bit more light on the area. These are the abrasive pads I'm going to use with my Dremel, and that's what I'm going to be using. So I'm probably going to use one of the black abrasives out of here, like a Scotch Brite type thing. I'll wear down quite quick. Right, I don't know if you can see how that's doing, but that's actually removed quite a lot. The first one seemed to get rid of a lot of the crap on top, and then the like bronzy coloured abrasive seemed to actually remove the rust and reveal the bare metal look. So considering to what it was here, like this to this, it's far better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack on with this now, get as much of this off as I can. The plan is to get rid of all of it and then give it a coat of rust protective paint so to stop it rusting again, and get it all cleaned up around the edges, and yeah, do what I can, and then we'll get the fuse box done. So yeah, and as you can see, look from here, look, you can, if you don't took all this out, you can get better access to the reverse light switch. So it's because of this that I've discovered this. So yeah, all good. Right, I've changed the head to a sounder for now.
As you can see, the rust is coming away now and it's nearly bare metal, so I'll just keep working at it until you get it nice and shiny like this all over. Remove loads of the rust. You're better off if you can try and remove all of it. It's not taking too long with the Dremel. Could probably get a sander in there and get a bit more on there, but it's just a space really, so that's why I use the Dremel, because it's more, I can manoeuvre about more in the area. But as you can see, it's coming off nicely. Let's crack on with it. There you go. As you can see, a lot of the rust is gone now. It looks a hell of a lot better. The bracket that's holding the horn on, that is a bit rusty. It's just surface rust, but I'm going to buy a new one, so I will be replacing that. I'm just going to finish sanding back some of the area on the curves with a bit of wet and dry. Finish sanding off around this area here, and then mask it off and paint it. Give it a touch of anti-rust primer, this stuff. There are other types out there you can use, but I'm using that because it's anti-rust. It'll help prevent the rust coming through again. But for that to actually work, you've got to get as much of the rust off as you can. Basically, you've got to get like 100% of the rust off, because it's like a cancer. And if you leave the smallest bit, it'll start to spread again. You'll be doing this all over again. But what I'm going to do, just for now, finish cleaning what I've started up, put that on it, then give it some base paint, and put everything back together. So as you can see, I've decided, after much debate and saying I'm going to leave it for another day, I've taken the headlight out, stripped the horn wiring out and everything else, so I can sand all down here, get it all painted in one go. I literally stripped everything out. Here's the horn, and that's the bracket. See, even the bolts a bit, you know, it's only surface rust, so as you can see, look. So it's something I can clean it up. So I'll be a matter of strip this down, repaint the bracket, and then put it back. But for now, let's crack on with this and get all this sanded back and painted. So I've decided to up my game on the sanding. I'm gonna get in there with the mouse. Should fit down there. There you go. So as you can see, I hit it with the abrasive pads with the Dremel, and then I've removed everything because I give up. For, you know what, I'm here now, I might as well strip it all down. And I've hit it with the mouse, got rid of all the rust. This is just brown paint, it's not actually rust there, but I've cleaned it all up, got rid of all the rust. I'm going to now treat it with some panel wipe. Now I'm going to mask off the area using some bags and some masking tape. And so with panel wipe, got cloth, some panel wipe, just do that. Just wipe everything down where you're going to paint, and you keep going until that comes back clean. So I'll spin it inside out now. So what I'm going to do now is mask off the area with some masking tape obviously, and put a bag around where I don't want paint to go. So let's mask it up. To bake for a minute, then we can make a start on getting this done. So while I'm waiting for that to flush off, I'm going to give this a quick clean up. I'm going to use my Dremel again and make just a quick job of this, give it a clean up, put some anti-rust prime on it, and then maybe hit it with some black paint, because you're not going to see it, it's under the battery tray. So let me do this one now. Now I need to just remove the horns themselves, so I can just clean up around where the bolt is, and then that is, but that's cleaner than what it was. Let's get these off now. Right, with the horns off, I'm just going to finish cleaning up the rest of the bracket around here, around here, around here and around here, and then I'm going to get a bit of sandpaper and just try and get in the grooves here. So that's the bracket for the horn, all painted. I can't do much about this for these parts for now, but I'm going to order 2 new ones of these and replace them, so they'll be nice. Might see if I can get some red ones or some blue ones or something, but that looks a hell of a lot better. So that's touch dry. It's not fully dry, but it's touch dry. It was dry enough for me to put it on there. So now we're going to take this over to the car and carefully mount it back in the car. I'm going to also order some new bolts, because look, it's not nice putting it all back like this. The bolts make a difference when you put a brand new bolt in. But for now, this will have to do. So let's get back over to the car and put this back in. So there you go. It's had the horns are back into place. The bracket's painted black. It looks a lot better than the rust. If you remember what it looked like before to what it is now, that's like really a lot better. So again, with most stuff, what you do is just take your time, 90% preparation and 10% paint, and it comes out looking nice. I was going to skip a lot of this, remember, and I decided to take the headlight out then and get it all done. So I only get to do it at once, and there it is. It looks a hell of a lot better. Still soft. It's not 100% dry yet. So there you have it, guys. It's back in. The horn's all done. The rust is all gone. It was cleaned, primed, painted, and a quick couple of coats of clear, as you see. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it for a couple of days to let it fully cure. Put the battery tray back in. Then I can put the new fuse box all done in, get that done and put it in, and job's done. I'm glad now I took the extra time to strip it all back and do it properly. Save me doing it again later on down the road like I said I was going to do. But that's that job done now. So if you like the videos, hit that subscribe button. I think it's down this side or this side. Do you know what? Sometimes I can't just remember where it is. But hit that subscribe button anyway and give us a thumbs up, because I appreciate all the support. So again, another job done. There is another video coming up shortly to show you how to finish doing the fuse box. So if it weren't for the reverse light switch needing doing, we wouldn't have discovered that patch of rust. We wouldn't have discovered the fuse box. So by doing that, I've managed to get another 3 videos to show you guys on other bits I need to get done to this car. So what else can I say? But until the next one, thanks for watching. Bye for now.